How far back can you trace your family?
Well, I think my mother once mentioned we came from North Africa. I'm Jewish.
Besides, to them, you're not even American. You're not even African American. You're...
Matter of fact, Jews ain't even a real word in the first place. Jews is a derivative, a extraction from the word Judah, which that's who you are.
When I talk about Jews, people here realize the first Jews were black. The first Jews were black, guys. The first Jews were black. Yeah, the Jews were black, right? Wow. Deep.
Picture Christ. And nobody asked. Who saw him? Where'd you get the picture from? But think about putting that. Now we talk about, now we say, no, we know that that's not the image of Christ anymore. Oh, it don't matter. Oh, we should worry about that. If you just love the Lord, no, don't come with that. It do matter. If it don't matter, then why didn't you leave him alone? Because in the catacombs of Rome, they have the real images of the disciples and Christ, the true Last Supper, and he had an afro. They had short afros, and they was dark-skinned people. And it's in history that the reason why they painted Christ white was because during the Crusades, the Pope's soldiers did not want to kill people to convert them that looked like the Christ. So they painted them white and told the soldiers that Christ is white so they could kill the blacks that did not want to convert. So the soldiers wouldn't kill the blacks because the blacks looked like the Christ. Then you study it out, see if I'm lying. And that's been perpetuated on our people. And when you close your eyes, you see this image.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
Give us free. Give us free. Give us free.
Your Honor, please instruct the defendant that he cannot disrupt these proceedings with such a...
But we've got to tell our people who they are, because we done had 20, 30 years of bad education that lied to you about who you are and told you who they were and didn't tell you who you was. And the church has perpetuated by not, these priests don't research enough to tell you who you are. By not, these priests don't research enough to tell you who you are. Now, if you would have told me when I was out there selling drugs that I was a Hebrew and I wasn't supposed to be living like that, I wouldn't have lived like that. But because I didn't know who I was, and I didn't know that that book was talking about me, I was told that book was against me. I was told that book was written by people that hated me.
So she stops him from touching that book and she says, what?
These books are for white folks.
Seems to me they know something, or he knows something, right? Those are the books that they have been shoving down our throats in their miseducational system,
Ralph A, Janie A, and Lisa, for your essay, Jebediah Springfield, Super Fraud, F.
But it's all true.
Oh, this is nothing but dead white male bashing from a PC thug.
Set up to destroy the black minds of the Hebrew Israelites. They are for white folks. They're not for us. They don't have our history in those books.
But I do have a special one just for you. It's the best book ever written.
Yeah, a special book just for him.
And I didn't know that that book was talking about me. I was told that book was against me.
Why is that? Why is that? Because it's our book. That's why. And it's the best book ever written or translated. Get it?
In the beginning.
So she was teaching him how to read the Bible, which is his book that was translated.
In addition to Arabs, the Middle East has always had many people of African descent whom you would consider black.
You see that? Isn't that amazing, huh? Why are they showing you that here? Because this guy knew the truth. And he's putting it in art form for our people to wake up. And since these devils know that, they're trying their best to stop what he has done. You see that? They don't want you to get this truth. So they'll try all means to stop this from you waking up.
And I find out this book is all about me. I would have read the book long before. I remember years ago, before I was saved, being in jail, looking for a book. A guy gave me the Quran and the final call from the Muslims. And I was reading it, but I couldn't see myself in it. I didn't even know this was, because when they gave me a Bible, I said, no, that ain't, somebody messed with that. That ain't our book. Didn't even know it's talking about us. What great lengths did they go through to keep this conspiracy? I said it. When you start talking about who ain't, you find out who is. So now we have already seen in the Bible and DNA evidence that the people who they say are God's people are not.
Okay. Look, you're Jewish? I don't know, am I?